Hello everyone, welcome back to We Know What You Like. I'm Lucia, and today on the channel we are continuing watching Yellowstone. We are on season 5, episode 2. This one is called The Sting of Wisdom. Okay, not gonna be a very long intro, let's be honest here. Last week what I saw made me cry really bad. And what did we watch? We watched Monica. Well, technically we didn't see the crash, it was assumed. And then we saw um John go to the hospital, and he saw Tate, and he told Toad he was gonna be a big brother, or at least he was one for an hour, and the baby's name was gonna be John. And he went to the room, and um um one of my biggest gripes of the show has been so far the back burner that Tate has gotten. And it's funny considering how much um he annoyed the shit out of me, but then again he's a kid, so that kind of stands to reason that he would. um but in the sense of, I think, family and legacy and passing down the ranch is a huge part of this show, and yet the only grandkid is Tate, and yet he hasn't been seen with John since, last season, or the middle of last season or whatever. And even before then, I feel like the relationship between Tate and John was starting to go away. And I don't know if it's because Tate, the actor for Tate, is he's still in school, and so his schedule wasn't, as good as it could have been. Obviously he should be in school if that's the case. But I feel like there should have been more dialogue or something if that were the case, saying that, like. And also, I not that it's also one of the Tate moving, as well as his family, one of the reasons for that is because the trauma of what happened with those people trying to, where he having to kill those people, and then him also getting kidnapped. So obviously there's trauma in there as well. But like, I feel like the show, that's my one of my biggest gripes basically. And yeah. And I'm now, I want to see a conversation between Tate, Carter, and, because I know Beth doesn't really see it, but I see it. Like, Carter could be like their potential, like a do-over, if you will. Not a do-over, but like a second chance for not just Beth and Rip, but for Carter as well, obviously, So I don't know, it's just one of those things that I've had a big about. And another thing that I've had a big if about is, again, the sideline of Tom's character. And obviously I think it's good that he is you know developing a relationship with Casey and Monica. I'm not saying it's not, but like in terms of big dogs, he has been on the sidelines. And I forgot her name, but his lawyer lady, not lawyer, his lawyer, but like the lady, the dog lawyer lady, she's like a hound, not a hound dog. She's ferocious, is what I'm trying to say. Um, yeah, she had it right. And he even said it too, like, when he was talking to Mo. It's like, yeah, him being the governor of Montana is good for him, good for the land, but what does that do for his people? For square one. So I would like to see Tom not get sidelined anymore. It was really fun seeing Tom. What was the guy's name that died? Ben. I don't remember his name, but the one that got shot outside his house, and oh my god, John. All of those three either were trying to compel each other or working together. That was really fun. So I personally would like to see Tom, just that relationship get further developed, or at least for him not to get sidelined again. And yeah, John is governor, and yeah. So I'm interested to see where this goes. And I cried a lot last episode, like I mentioned in the beginning, and like I mentioned, like you saw in the last episode. But if there's a pinned comment, it's important. If it's pinned, it's the uncut. But if something happened, then yikes. But other than that, let's get started, right? Yeah.
Mom?
Oh, she got. Oh, she got from her car.
Mom! Mom!
Another trauma shit for this kid.
Mama!
Oh, he's calling her mama still.
Mom! Tell him to hurry!
That's so sad. I don't like it when babies die. Or animals. I mean, I'm sure no one does, but you know what I mean. Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
Jim, I'd like to introduce you to my daughter, Beth.
Pleasure to meet you.
And my son.
She's my new chief of staff. Get out of my office.
Does she want to do this job? I mean...
Now, Jim,
Well, if I could just...
you can't. Get the fuck out of my office.
Don't want this job?
I don't have time to follow you around the state.
You got me into this, sweetheart. You're gonna get me through it now.
I figured he would say some shit like
Enter
this.
that satchel.
They'll file an emergency injunction.
Jamie,
to block the order.
that should have been my
They'll hold your
fucking
decision.
job!
Equities will just go get a loan from Blackstone or Goldman's and continue to keep on building.
Okay, Jamie.
I want it on my desk in an hour.
Ooh, put down.
Can we talk about this? Just you and me?
Just you and him? How many one-on-one conversations do you want me having? Just go do your fucking job.
Love family bonding.
Okay.
Are you rethinking your thing?
Can I take a peek at his schedule?
You need to change laws if you want them to never come back.
And to
change
do that...
laws, you need favors.
Exactly.
You should have never let him in, Linnell.
Ooh.
You could be a really good leader, John, but you're a shitty politician because you won't play the game.
He's playing a different game.
But if you don't play the game plays you.
Game of Thrones, baby.
I'm here for another month. Use me.
Ooh, I'm actually appreciating this.
Refreshing thought.
It's not what I meant.
This isn't your family, and he's not your father.
I don't...
And we both know how you treated your own father. Just stop thinking that you have a chance to earn redemption, Jamie. You don't. Just do as you're fucking told.
But he
and
has
these
points.
Fuckers tuck tail back to New York,
He has
And then
points.
we'll just quietly put you out to pasture.
Beth, you're just messing with him.
Yes, ma'am.
And you're... Like, he's seething, Beth.
boy.
Like, you don't see those eyes? You don't think they'll turn on you? Like, more? It must be so hard seeing her belly, seeing her own belly. Knowing the fact that the baby's no longer there.
I should have been here.
You were at work. What could you do?
Driving you myself.
We're not gonna do that.
And I figured
Should've.
he's the type to...
I could.
Oh. I'm so sorry, guys.
Lloyd!
Woo! What a woof. That
Shit.
killed him. I mean,
Wolves. Yeah.
Saying they didn't eat it, saying they didn't kill it.
oh, what it did it.
No bites on the hawks. Wolves found her down.
It don't matter. They got the taste of beef. Can you get us depredation tax?
I feel like something's going to go wrong. Hi, baby. Who are you? Oh, is this the Sarah chick? Your
You're
favorite?
aware of the press conference.
Going to watch it now.
Great. We'll watch with you.
I really wanted to see more of her in terms of like her game, you know?
This way.
It's an opportunity. You missed it.
Her and Beth will be fun.
As the state's attorney, I must inform you that by signing this order, you are signing a declaration of war.
Really? As we speak, they're raping the land our family has bled into for over a century. We're already at war.
But you don't have enough, you don't have as much money as they do, John.
And the invasion is over. Today, I'm signing an executive order that ceases all state funding for the Paradise Valley.
Sue John Dutton. Got it.
And we're right back where we started.
Yes, I agree. So come on, Tom. Get out of the back burner.
Son doesn't look up to this fight.
He's the
I'm gonna
weak
start
link.
with him.
Oh! Whoa, what the fuck? You're gonna have to put the horse out?
Horse gonna be okay?
No, he ain't.
Aww. That's Mr. Dutton's horse. Life lesson, I guess. What's the name of this episode again?
Come on, get back to work. Get back to work.
You're gonna make his ass walk or what? Aww. Poor boy, he just wanted a horsey.
I'm sorry.
I bet you are.
Just wanted a
sorry
good little
too.
ride.
I'm revoking their lease on our land. I'm placing the ranch in a conservation easement. There'll be nothing to litigate.
You should have just told me that from the beginning.
I wanted to see what you were fucking gonna say.
Unleash the denial tomorrow.
That easy, huh?
If you put the land in a conservation easement, we have no moves. We can't sell off a piece to cover losses or taxes. We can't ever develop it, and neither can anyone else.
Exactly.
No, Dad, we could lose the whole thing.
It'll be whole, honey. It'll be whole.
Ooh, this family
Doesn't
ego
matter if you
shit.
got any name on a deed.
Listen, Beth, you don't want
Worry
it
about who runs things
when it comes to that.
that's worry.
Listen, the kids are still kids.
He stepped in a badger hole and shattered his legs. I had to put him down.
It'd be like that. That's what he's saying. Let's go, cowboy.
I hope you weren't planning on sleeping.
Frogs. Are they eating the horse?
Got him. Fire on 3, 2, 1.
Ooh.
Fuck.
These wolves are from the park.
Oh shit. You better fucking hide them bodies in the train.
People walk around in t-shirts with their pictures on them. People find out that we killed them in the governor's ranch.
We have tags. It's legal.
You didn't get it? You didn't get the decorated whatever tags? Yes! Josh Lucas! Ooh! Ah! Developers always fucking with shit or what? That's the Of course.
Whatever you're spraying it with, it's in the creek now. It's killing my cattle.
What are they gonna do? Send this to the black train? I'm gonna put the... Break it? What are you gonna do? So on a scale of 1 to 5, how broken is it?
Hey!
It's been a while since we've seen them do shit like this. Obviously this is the past, but it's still funny. The birds didn't deserve it. So you see that it hurts. They put it in the water system too? Like pesticide shit?
No. Ryan, not that tight. They need to come off somewhere. It's good. Listen up. You don't tell a fucking soul. Ever.
I can see why you're fighting for this place.
I've never seen anything like it.
Well, there isn't anything like it.
That's why it's some fun for it.
Where does it end? Can't imagine what it takes to maintain this place.
Takes everything, Clara. Takes everything we got.
Don't they have cameras? I would imagine they have cameras. I know they have GPS, but not cameras. It said they needed to fall off somewhere. What about getting stuck? But imagine that's gonna bite them in the ass, obviously. Okay, that was Yellowstone season 5 episode 2. We have a continuation and actually a what went down with Tate and Monica and how the crash, the aftermath of the crash from their perspectives, and I cried. Don't show me people dying or animals dying because I'm gonna cry, and it's just heartbreaking. It really is. And I've said this before. I never want kids myself. That doesn't mean I don't feel for people who want kids, who have lost kids. I mean, I'm a fucking human being, you know. Like I can feel for that shit. And like the closest thing that I've ever had personally, where like true heartbreak, is my dogs dying last year. Some people might be like, "Oh, it's a dog and a baby," or no, it was all 3 of my dogs that day. But I'm not gonna get into that story because I don't want to cry more on camera. But yeah, it's just really heartbreaking, and I truly am, and I know these are characters, but this is still real life shit in terms of this happening. But I'm truly sorry, and I'm so glad that the empathy is there from Tate as well as I mean, like, I would hope so, but, like, do you know how many times this breaks up a family, you know? Like, I don't know what's gonna happen if later on it's gonna break, and the fact that Casey was like, "The only thing that would break us apart is me choosing," and that can be said in many things. That could've been like, "Oh, this other lady," but I don't think she was actually a thing, but just also him not, trusting his emotions or, like, just being one with his emotions also could have been him pulling away and them breaking apart in that sense. That could have caused them to break apart in that sense. But yeah, I just it's really heartbreaking. And then Monica and the thing is that Monica really doesn't like the Dutton Ranch in terms of she feels like it's evil because of all the bad things that's happened there, and the fact that she wants their child, baby John, to lay there so they can go visit him whenever. That says a lot to me, it really does. So I just yeah. And yeah, there was a lot of death this episode, and again, one could say that's the life of living on a ranch. The land, well, just life in general. You don't even have to live on a ranch. Literally, life and death happens all the time. Does not make it less sad, guys. It literally doesn't. And yeah, so I truly want to know what more backlash will happen in terms of John denying the hotel and airport and all that shit and casino, all that shit from happening. Because yeah, yeah, and it'll be interesting to see. And we also got a backstory with Josh Lucas. And we're not with Josh Lucas. He was in the backstory because obviously it's young John Dutton. But yeah, this episode just made me really cry a lot. And life lessons. The Sting of Wisdom is the name of this episode, and I guess life lessons is taught sometimes the hard way. So the Sting of Wisdom. And I can't wait to see future fights. This lady, this new lady, the Beth of their company. It'll be interesting to see her go against Beth. I still want the one lady who's with Tom or Tom's side to see how that happens. So I don't know. I want Tom once again to go to the front burner instead of the back burner. He was fun. So yeah, it was a good episode though, and I'll see you next time for episode 3. But for now.